Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here today with monthly favorites. I left off a couple steps on my face because I want to demo a couple of the products. But yeah, I just want to share the things I was loving this month, including two things I only got yesterday, but I'm already in love with them. I will show you them here in a second. They're not makeup products. But anyway, the first thing I have been loving, actually there's another foundation I've been loving as well, but this is the one I'm going to demo today, the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint. I love this. I love this so much. I showed this in a haul that I put up on a few videos ago, and I've been using it ever since. I think it's awesome. So it's in this big old packaging here. It's a foundation in like a roller ball. Supposedly it's supposed to be like easy on the go application. The ball part doesn't really roll. It just kind of like sits there and you kind of just wipe it on your face. Also, it clicks like this and the stuff like comes out of the front here and then you kind of just put it on your face, which is what I'm going to do today. You have to click it like 30 to 50 times, and I'm not exaggerating, in order for it to actually start working, because for a long time I was click, 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 and nothing was coming out, and I thought I had gotten a dud, and yeah, and then eventually I saw it come out like this. So you have to click it literally at least 30 to 50 times in order for it to come out, but I really love it. It's just a really lightweight, maybe I could zoom in just a little bit, a really lightweight, fresh feeling foundation. Then you pump it up again, and then just wipe it on your face. The ball, like I said, doesn't really roll a whole lot. And it has this scent that's like lemon. It's like lemon. It smells to me very similar, if not exactly, like the It Cosmetics CC cream, like that fresh lemony scent. I really, really like it. As far as the texture, it's thicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to rub this in with my fingertips like a tinted oil of some sort, because it's called Sunshine Skin Tint, and I know they have the Sunshine Oil, so I thought it was going to be like an oil tint, but it's really a lot thicker than you might think. Like, as you can see, it also has more coverage than I thought it was going to have. Not a ton, it's still really light, but it is thicker than I thought it was going to be, and I don't like rubbing it in with my hands like I thought I would. I just like using the little beauty blender. This is also a favorite this month, the beauty blender. I can't remember the last time I used an actual beauty blender brand sponge. I have only had one before. Oh look, there's already all kinds of little rips on it. I've had one before a few years ago, and I remember liking it, but I don't remember why I never repurchased it. I just kind of started using the Real Technique sponge and the Eco Tools, and those are kind of the two that I always use. More so the Eco Tools than Real Techniques. I bought a Real Techniques one not too long ago, and it was hard as a rock. Like, I don't know what they did to it, but it changed. So then I decided to go for this one, and I really, really like it. I love this little pointed section to get around your eye area. Anyway, there it is all blended in. So as you can see, it's super, super like light coverage, and it looks dewy, it looks fresh, it looks healthy. I really, really like this. Like, I seriously want to use it every single day. It does have SPF 30 in it, but as you can see, the amount I put on I don't think would like be my sunscreen. I still put on sunscreen underneath this. I was actually using the Fenty Hydro Visor, which I have been liking a lot. Not enough for it to be in the favorites yet, maybe next month, but so far so good with that. But I don't think this has enough sunscreen. I have a tickle right here. Not enough sunscreen, like I'm not putting enough on for it to count as sunscreen. Anyway, I really like it. I think it's very pretty, very fresh, very clean, very dewy, very springy, and that hint of lemon. It just smells so, so, so good, and I love it a lot. So I'm going to apply the rest of my products, save for blush, because I have to talk about this blush again. I have to. Alright, so I put on a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of powder. One thing to mention about this skin tint is it's very, like as you saw, it was very dewy, and it doesn't dry down all that much. So if you're wearing a mask, like you're going to work or something, you're going to feel that sticking to this. Like, you can feel it under there. So I do set it with a little powder, especially if I'm going to work. But yeah, set it with a little powder unless you don't mind that tacky feeling, but I love it. The next thing is this blush from Dior. This is the Rosy Glow Universal, no, Rosy Glow, Natural, oh my god. Rosy Glow, Color Awakening, Universal Blush, Natural Healthy Glow. I have the shade Pink. I demoed the shade Coral yesterday, but this one, I cannot put this down. Like, it looks crazy. It looks so crazy in the pan. It looks like, who is that gonna work for if not the palest of the pale skin? But it's weird. It's so weird. And I meant to look up on the brand's website to see what it is, because it says Color Awakening Universal Blush. And I wonder if it's one of those things that has some sort of color changing ability. I don't know, but I just love it. And oh, it's really, really bright in here, but hopefully you can see it. Yeah, I just love this blush so much. I haven't, did I peel this off already? I thought this mirror had like it's either there or it's really dirty, the mirror that's in here, because I can hardly see anything. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. Gotta fix that eyebrow. Look at these perfect pink, rosy cheeks. This little mirror, I feel like it's dirty. Let me grab another one. Someone left me a comment yesterday saying that they bought this blush and they feel like an English rose when they put it on, and I was like, that is the best comment ever. So yeah, super rosy, very pink. I absolutely love it. It also looks very natural. I love it. Like, I absolutely love this so much. I didn't put on any eye makeup because I knew I was gonna do these rosy cheeks. So I'll put eye makeup on in a little bit just to kind of see what'll go with it. But I just love this blush. I love it so much. And it doesn't look like that. Like, I don't know what's going on with this formula, but it's amazing. I also got the coral one. Like I said, I used it yesterday, loved it, but I wanted to do pink cheeks today. And this, I cannot put it down, can't put it down. The next thing I was loving this month is the Innisfree Firming Energy Essence with Fermented Soybean. So this is almost out actually, it's down to here. I use this on my whole body. I love this essence a lot. It has like I don't want to use the word mucusy, but I feel like I describe textures like this, like mucusy every now and then. It's viscous. It has some body to it. It's not just like water. Even if it was water, you know, whatever. I use this on my whole body. My skin has never felt so soft. Like even this morning when I got in the shower, I was doing my shower stuff and I was like, oh my god, my skin is so soft. Like it felt shockingly soft. Like whose skin is this? And this is the only thing I've added to my skincare routine. I look so ghostly. I feel like the camera, I don't know. It's just really bright in here. Anyway, I got distracted by how bright the camera is. Anyway, this, I love it. It has made my skin so soft. It's very comfortable. And I find that when I use stuff like this that does more like internal work on your skin, because this isn't like moisturizing or anything like that. I feel like it's doing stuff on the inside of my skin, on my whole body. And I feel like even if I were to use a body wash one day that's like a little too harsh or overwash my face and it feels stripped, I feel like, or a body wash, I mean a face wash that would have stripped my skin, I feel like when I use things like this regularly, it kind of stops that from happening a little bit. Like it might strip the surface of my skin, but the inside of my skin isn't gonna feel stripped. Does that make any sense what I'm saying? But I feel like this has helped my skin on the inside a lot, as well as softening it up on the outside. I love it so much. Like I don't want it to run out. I got this at Sephora or on Sephora's website. I love this so much. And if you are someone like me, who maybe isn't like thrilled with your body and all you have the body things going on in your head, if you start taking care of the skin on your body, there's like a switch that will change in your brain that you'll start feeling better about your body if you take care of it. Even if it's just on the outside. You still eat like crap. Like I love junk food, but I'm trying to take care of the outside of my skin, and I feel like, you know, it kind of switches something in your brain that makes you feel like, oh, you know what, my body's not so bad. It's super soft, and using things like this does some of that internal skin work. Am I making any sense on what I'm saying? But yeah, I love this for many reasons, not just because my skin is soft. I love it a lot. Let's move on. Another body product I really love is the Pixi Rose Oil Blend Nourishing Face Oil. I got this in an Allure beauty box, I think sometime last year, and I haven't used it. I only started using it this month because it's an oil and I had opened it and I was like, oh, I should really start using that. I haven't used it on my face actually. I've only been using this on my body and it's amazing. It's an oil that has the tiniest hint of rose. And honestly, I hadn't opened it because I thought it was gonna have the strongest scent ever. And it does smell like rose, a little artificial, I think, but not bad. Like, it doesn't linger too long. But I put this on my whole body. And like I was saying, mixed with this stuff and this oil and the lotions that I put on and stuff, my skin is so soft and so nourished and so whatever. I just love it so much. Yeah. This is how I use up things like this that I don't like for my face. Use them on your body. You got a moisturizer you don't like for your face, use it on your feet, use it on your hands. Oils you don't like for your face, use them on your hair, use them on your feet, your hands, your body. You know, use up your stuff. You don't have to keep face stuff just here, you know. Use them on your whole body. Your skin will thank you, and you'll feel a lot better about your skin too if you take care of it. The next thing I have been loving, and not just this month, are the Essie Expressy nail polishes. I love these polishes. These have to be one of the best formulas I've ever used in a nail polish, and I have a little collection of nail polishes here, but these have blown my mind. I bought these the year before last. I think they came out the year before last. I did a video on these. No, I did, because I did a video, a drugstore month video on these in February of 2019, I think. I'll list it down below. But I talked about these and I had bought them that month. They were brand new and I loved them then. And I loved them all of last year as well. And I forgot to mention them in my yearly favorites. I don't know why, but I love these. These are a couple of the new colors that I got. This is the shade Seize the Minute and this is Crave the Chaos. This is Crave the Chaos. This is Seize the Minute. I'm not wearing it today, but I'm wearing a different Essie polish today. And I always am shocked that I really like these polishes so much because I have never liked Essie. Never. They have the worst brush of all time, and I don't know why they make the brush like that, but it has like seriously maybe 10 brush hairs, and it's the tiniest, thinnest little thing, and it's awful. Awful. But when they came out with these, it had said on the display, new brush, and I was like, oh, well, let's see, you put 15 brush hairs in it instead of 10? But no, this brush is fantastic. So let me try to wipe some of the polish off so you can see it. This is how the brush looks. It's a little bit curved and it's wide, so it fits your nail perfectly. These dry fast, hence the name Expressy. They're a quick dry nail polish. They're opaque in one coat. There's only one that I have that I need 2 coats for, but the rest of them opaque, 1 coat. Put on your top coat, you're good to go. Even without a top coat, these will last a few days. I absolutely love them. I cannot stop wearing them. Like, I want to take the polish off and put a new one on right away. And these are always the ones I'm picking. And I saw a display at work the other day with new colors and I was like, I gotta get those. And these were the 2 I picked. They're amazing. You want a quick, dry, opaque, great brush nail polish? Check out the Essie Expressy. They're fantastic. I absolutely love them. What else? Oh, a food thing I've been loving this month is, I just feel so ghostly. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Anyway, this is just a little container that I poured all these nuts in, but it's walnuts and pecans. I can't stop eating these. I cannot stop. I ate both of the bags I had purchased previously, bought 2 more bags, just poured them in here. That way I don't have like 2 bags I'm eating out of constantly. And I bought these, I don't remember why I had bought them, just to eat them, I guess. But then I got really into them because I love junk food, and especially potato chips. I could eat chips breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I'll wake up and like get a bag of chips and sit on the couch. And I thought, I'm eating all that fat anyway. Why not make a better choice? So yeah, these are still high fat, but it's a little bit better for you. You get the protein and whatever else nuts have in them. And I love them. Like, I sit on the couch just, they're so good. Love them a lot. Yeah, and I can't stop. I had to mention them. They're just the raw ones. I don't really like them dry roasted or with anything on them. I always have preferred nuts raw and just maybe with some salt. Yeah, that's how these are. Love them a lot. Let me go get the other things I got yesterday that I fell in love with, and I will be right back. I have my new little family here. Look at this beauty. So I like the idea of having plants more than actually having the plants, mostly because I have a cat and a dog as well, and I've always just feel like they're gonna tip them over, or the cat, the second this plant came out, he's in here like trying to put his little teeth on it. And I don't really know what's poisonous and what's not, but anytime he's eaten grass, he immediately throws up. So I know even if he gets like a little nibble, he's gonna throw it up somewhere. So I don't really have any plants in my house, and if I could have my way, we'd have 1,000 plants in here, but I feel like they'll tip over or whatever. Anyway, I had to get some this time, and my grandma wanted to go get some plants. So we went to Lowe's and to Home Depot, and oh my gosh. It's like prime time at those two stores to get plants. Like literally we went yesterday and they were just unwrapping the display. And people were swarming, like what the heck is in there? And there were so many beautiful ones. Like look how beautiful these leaves are on this plant. Like it just looks like they're really hardy feeling as well. Like I just couldn't, I just couldn't. My grandma had this in her hand, and then she picked up a different one and wanted to get it, and she gave me this to put back, and I was like, nope, that's going home with me. Look at it, so pretty. They also had one that was called Swiss cheese, and the leaves had like cutouts in them like Swiss cheese. It was so cute. I wanted all of them. But I got that one, and I got this one. Look how big this one is. This is another one that my grandma got the exact same one, and I was like, I want to get one of those. So I picked one up, and she told me this one looked really lush, so I bought this one. And the leaves are just so beautiful. Like, look at this plant. I just love it so much. And then I got this little ivy. You know why? Because my grandma got an ivy, and I was like, I want to get an ivy plant. She didn't get this exact one. She got a little different one. But yeah, it's just ivy. And with these other ones, the leaves feel very sturdy and hardy and like nice. This one, the leaves feel really dry. Like they almost look like they might be dusty. But yeah, I just loved it, and I love the idea of having this growing all over the house. Who knows? We also bought a few days, or no, sometime last week, or was it last week already? Where did the week go? We bought some plants for outside. We got a freesia that's already like bloomed. It's all pretty. We got just some little potted ones to put in like a windowsill thing. A couple vegetable ones, and then, oh, yesterday we also bought a big poppy plant. I have never seen poppies in real life. I literally only know them from The Wizard of Oz. And anyway, it's very beautiful, but it stinks. It smells like Band-Aids or something, or Aspercream. It has a really medicinal, like sterile hospital scent to it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I love these so much. So I gotta find out if these are poisonous at all to animals. I would assume they're not, but I also just need to keep them out of the way so my cat isn't nibbling on them and putting his little teeth marks in the plants, you know? And yeah, I just love them so much. Literally, we were there yesterday and I was like, I want this one, and I want this one, and look at that one, look at this one, look at that one. Like I couldn't stop. I felt like Jack in Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this? What's this? And I was reading all of them. Oh, I just love it so much. If you're a plant lover, collector, admirer, let me know plants you have or anything like that. I don't know anything about anything. All I know is that these were very pretty and I bought them. That's it. That's all I know. But yeah, that is it. That is my monthly favorites video. Let me know some things you have been loving this month, and I will see you later in another one. Goodbye.